welcome to The Update. I'm Michelle Stevenson. Well, the federal government has confirmed an increase to job seeker payments as well as assistance for renters in the budget. $14.6 billion is being dedicated to address the cost of living, including a rise to the base rate of job seeker, Austudy and youth allowance. While its power bill relief will extend to more than 5 million households. But Shadow Finance Minister Jane Hume says the real test will be if Labor is able to sustain the surplus.
Low unemployment, a growing economy, plus that high inflation is causing bracket creep and those high commodity prices. It means that there is revenue just sailing through the door. If you couldn't deliver a surplus with that amount of revenue, well, when can you?
Well, Jim Chalmers says it's a fair budget, which will help the most vulnerable.
I think it also recognises, really from our whole team, from Anthony down, that we understand that a stronger budget isn't just an end in itself, it's what we build upon.
Interest rate hikes and the high cost of living, meantime, are starting to curb consumer spending, with retail sale volumes dropping for a second straight quarter. The latest ABS data reveal a 0.6% fall in the March quarter. Outside of the pandemic, that is the largest drop since September 2009. Mary Doyle has made history, becoming the first MP to swear allegiance to King Charles. The member for the Melbourne suburb of Aston has been sworn into Parliament. It is the first time a government candidate has won the seat in a century. A recall is being issued for more than 40,000 Jeeps. Some Grand Cherokees have an issue with the high-pressure fuel pump. And Australia's top winter destinations have been revealed, with Queensland taking out a number of the top spots. But according to Booking.com, Sydney is the number one choice, followed by Melbourne. The Gold Coast, Brisbane and Cairns all round out the top 5. Sport and entertainment are next. The NRL has formalised its support for the Voice to Parliament Yes campaign. It becomes the first football code to do so. The AFL still considering its position after last month urging clubs to advise if they're taking a yes stance. In entertainment news now, and Aussie star Amy Shark will support Coldplay in the only Australian stop on their world tour. The British superstars will play at Perth's Optus Stadium on November 18. Forbes estimates that Beyoncé's Renaissance World Tour could rake in as much as $2.2 billion. This would make it the most profitable music tour in history. And you can live like Kendall Roy from Succession with his New York penthouse up for sale. The 3-level home going for an easy 43 million Australian dollars. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We'll have another episode of The Update for you tomorrow. I'm Michelle Stevenson.